Alright, YouTube gang. We have got something new that I have never done before. Right here. This is an RC crawler, a rather cheap one. This is the danchee ridgerock from Red Cat. And this thing is a beast for the price. You pay $160 up front. You get a controller, get the car, and the battery, and the charger. And this thing is freaking fun. I took it to a hobby shop that has a rock crawling course in York, PA. And this thing freaking handled the rocks. I was surprised because I really didn't think it would do that good because it's cheap. It's got plastic gears, plastic servos, cheap electronics, and very hard tires. But man, this thing freaking can articulate like crazy. Let me just show you something. Let me just show you how this thing moves. Right there. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? What's happening right there? That's insane. Alright. You also get four-wheel steering. Some four-wheel steering action. You can do crab walk steering. And then you also have just rear wheel. And then just front wheel. This thing is nuts. For the price, you get so much. And it really helps you get into the hobby for cheap. I mean, $160. I mean, that movement's insane. You guys seen what I see right now? Look at that. That's insane. So, for $160, you get a lot of movement, and you can get out there and have fun. There's a couple things it needs. I already have tires ordered. They're coming. And it needs some extra weight in the front. So I'm going to tear apart the axles and put some lead in this little slot. I've seen some people do it on YouTube already to this car. So I'm going to do that. And then it does need a lot more things, like maybe some stronger servos, but we'll handle that stuff in the future. For now, this thing does perfectly for what I need it for. So let's set up and like climb on some shit real quick. And by the way, that's how fast it goes. It's a crawler. It's not a freaking basher or anything. But I got this pile of firewood. I think we can get some good stuff going here. Mind you guys, I'm not a professional at this. I just bought this car. I don't know how to do it that much. But just look how it crawls over everything. As I say that, as I get stuck. That's funny. Look at that. Just look how it bends over the wood. Is that just... It's just wild. Let me change my position here. Oh wow, look at that. Bee's nest. That's crazy. I just saw that. I don't know if that fell out of the tree or if it was attached to this wood or whatnot. It's like only a piece of it though. That is wild. It's a wild looking bee's nest. That must have fell out of the tree. I don't know. Here we are. Let's keep her going. Yes. Alright, how about that? Man, for the price, just to get a car that moves the way this thing does, it needs some stuff to be changed for sure. Here's what I'm talking about. Look at this movement right here. Look at that. You're not getting another car for $160 that is doing that. You know what I mean? Ooh, how are we getting out of this? Right, let me put the camera down and show you guys. Let me show you guys. We're gonna have to work at this one. That's weird. Oh my. I had to come out at a little bit more angle here. Get a tire to go over that maybe? Come on. You can do it, tire. I know you can. Yes. Oh no. Come on. It's so close. There we go. Like, can we just admire how, like, for $160 and you got a car that can do that? That is insane. Golly. Oh, we got our back tire stuck. No problem. Look at that. Alright. Got the camera set up here. Let's see what we can do. This is where the four-wheel steering really comes in handy. Helps you really get a nice tight turn there. That was just like effortless. I mean, that was literally effortless. Let's go back the other way. I mean, just the way it just gets up there is insane. Look at that articulation. It's just nuts. I mean, this car for $160 compared to other cars that don't even move that much. And yes, they look prettier, but they don't move as much as this one does. They don't have that much articulation for like $400, $500. You know what I mean? Like, you're not finding another car like this that is this versatile. I mean, just to have four-wheel steering right out the box is insane. Let's see what we can do over here. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Wow. Just kind of got up there. Ooh, I found a hole. I didn't see that hole. I kind of got myself stuck in a hole there. Let me fix the tripod. I'm kind of stuck in a hole. It's alright. Kind of crawl up this way. Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going to go from here. There's nowhere to go. Kind of ran into a dead end there. I think I can get on. Ooh. Alright, well, let's move the camera. I'm kind of running out of frame here. Oh shit, here we go. Ah, come on, buddy. You want to drop down? Ah, yes. No way, dude. Oh, we're caught on that weed. Oh, forgive me for the camera being on an angle, but it's kind of what I had to do, circumstances given here. And I see what we can do with just solid dirt and leaves. Remember, I said dirt was my main enemy with this truck. Or I'm sorry, not dirt, leaves. Oh shit, it kind of just made it up there. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I want to do another video at that course. Well, I mean, I didn't video it. I want to do a video at that course again before I put new tires on it and all my modifications, and then I want to see if it does better. I also have a trail in East Berlin that I want to go do because it's a hiking trail, and I bet you it's got fun little stuff I can crawl over. But look at this split tree. I'm about to go through this thing. It's about to look sick. You already know it's going to look sick. Oh, yo. That's crazy. Let's turn around and go the other way. This thing's mean, bro, for the price. This thing's nuts. Oh, yeah. Wow. I'm gonna come back and do the other way again. That was so cool. I'm gonna try going up this side. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that articulation right there. Out here, I'm not getting very many good spots to show you the articulation. But on the rock trail that they have made at the White Rose in York, it's a very good trail. They have a lot of stuff that I can really lean this rock crawler up against. Like, I mean, I had stuff that I was crawling, it was just like this, dude, just freaking locked like this, just crawling through it. Like, a lot of fun stuff over there. I did lose one of my pins on that course, so yeah, I had to replace it with this tiny one here. Let's go find something else to crawl on real quick. I decided I'm gonna take the walk out to the woods here. There's got to be some fun stuff to crawl over out there. By the way, these are my old dirt bike trails. And my buddy Bowen is also getting one of these danchee ridgerocks. And we discussed building a little course out here with rocks and 2x4s and whatnot. And I know exactly where we're going to do it. I'm going to go there because I think there's already some stuff there that we can probably climb over. I didn't think about this, but leaves and sticks literally everywhere. I just drove about maybe 20 feet and a stick got like stuck in all up in my suspension system. This probably isn't the best idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. Alright, we've made it. Got a bunch of tires and logs and rocks. And a tire swing over there. This is Middle Street. Yeah, we can have some fun out here. Maybe, I don't know, it's a little grown up. You see, it's just, I'm walking through thorn bushes right now. Oh my gosh, so tangled up in sticks. Yeah, it's just like, I'm getting tangled up and just, I'm gonna break something if I keep doing this. I don't know, this might not be the best idea. I think I hear a deer. I hear something. Let's go find it. I think I'm literally chasing squirrels right now. Well, guys, I'm running out of space on my phone here. Says I got 3 more minutes of recording time. And I kind of ran out of spots to climb in my backyard. But out here sometime in the summertime, me and my boy, we're gonna build a rock crawler course out here. A small one. 2x4s and some rocks and some stuff, you know. It'll be cool for sure. And we're gonna build it right where it just was, because that's like the most open area out of everything. And of course I'm gonna have to trim some trees and stuff, but I can already see we're gonna probably make something that like wraps around this tree, you know what I mean? This old tree's been here forever. And this ladder, we can incorporate this ladder. This ladder's been here forever. This is my old stick fort I built when I was a kid, and it fell down. We can use some of these sticks, I guess. That'd be cool. Some tires. Be cool. Yeah. Just build it right here. Got the tires over there. And I know I was collecting rocks. I was collecting rocks for this fire pit over here. And I know where I was getting the rocks, so I should go back and get more rocks sometime. Got all these logs laying here. Got this bench here. To make something that like the rocks are piled up, you have to climb up it and get across here and then climb back down. Cool shit. We'll make some cool shit out of it. But yeah, that is the danchee ridgerock. A nice budget starter car. It does need some modifications, but I'm excited to learn how to use it and how to modify it and just keep messing around with it. It was a lot of fun. Definitely taking it back to the course. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how the weather is. But $10 to get into the course, I mean, for a day. So kind of doing that after work is kind of, you know, wasting your money because you're spending $10 to only play for like an hour or two before it gets dark. But, you know, this thing is super cool. So if any of y'all were ever thinking, I might want to buy it, but just questioning if it's going to be good enough, for a beginner, it is good enough. But for an expert, you know, somebody who's been doing this a while, they have $400 or $500 cars, you know, you might want to skip this one because it needs some modification. But if you're a beginner just looking to get into the hobby, you saw how it moved. I mean, I'm a beginner. I just started this crap Sundays when it came in the mail. So, you know, just have fun, man. $160 is not that bad. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. Back home.